What is happening between Minister Wike and Governor FUBARA is more than politics. This is just a case of pride and envy, exactly what happened in the Bible. When Saul thought he was the one that brought David to the corridors of power, and when he now saw that the people are more with David, he became envious of David, and pride set in. And he sought for every means to destroy David, but he couldn't. That is exactly what is playing out between Wike and Governor FUBARA. No matter how much he tries, let me tell you, he can never defeat FUBARA. You may say that I'm being sentimental, that God does not have a part in politics. Let me tell you something. God may have been silent all this while, but we are talking about the country. We are talking about a nation that have the children of God in it. We are talking of the whole state of Rivers State. And because of the pride of one man, he thought he can destroy a whole state, that he can destroy a whole nation. He may have succeeded in giving him suspension, but that is not the end of it. He don't even know what is happening. Honestly, Mr. Wike should go and read Obadiah chapter 1 from verse 2 to 4, because what is coming to him is bigger than him. He's playing with fire. So what he should do now is to rend his heart before God, because his pride is about to bring destruction to him. He should really be more worried about his Oga's seat than he's worried with unseating Governor FUBARA, or even trying to stop him from going for second tenure in Rivers State, because he cannot even stop him. So he should just stop playing himself as God. And the way he felt like Nigeria is in the palms of his hand, imagine him almost controlling the president. Because if he's not controlling him, why would he declare state of emergency in Rivers State, if not because of Minister Wike? I mean, is there like a covenant or something? There is no reason the president should declare state of emergency in Rivers State. All these things was just manipulated because of Wike. And President Jonathan have said it all. The people in the executive arm of government, the parliament, the judiciary, they are all watching, pretending to be asleep. And things are spoiling. They are sitting on the truth, but they don't want to say the truth. And the way they are now making Nigeria look all over the world, they are perceiving Nigeria to be an unserious nation, and is affecting the citizens of Nigeria, even here and abroad, which is not supposed to be so. Clear manipulation, abuse of power, abuse of office. And you will say that I'm being sentimental, that God has nothing to do with politics. Sometimes it's not like that. It may look like God is silent, but he may not be silent forever. And Minister Wike may think that he's winning. But I'm telling you, he is not winning anything. Because what is coming is beyond him, is beyond his organ. They should better return to God. Because they cannot oppress the whole nation. It is not done. I don't know whether he's thinking that by any means he's now the owner of Nigeria, because his Oga is the president and he's the minister of the FCT. He felt like he have control over the nation. He can do anything he wants to do. The devil is just playing with his pride. The devil is leading him towards destruction. He just wants to destroy him. At the end of the day, he wants to put him to shame. And that's why it looks like whatever anybody is saying, he's not listening to it. You appear on television and say that politics is not straight. But to an extent, there's a limit to what you can do to oppress other people, because you are in the place of power. Honestly, he should go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 from verse 2 to 4. He should go and read it, because he's playing with fire. What is coming is above him. Wherever height he has reached, it will bring him down if he's not being careful. If he does not return to God, if he does not rend his heart, whatever level he thought he has risen to in Nigeria, he will be brought down to the ground level. Because you cannot continue to oppress a whole nation. Governor FUBARA may have come to be the governor of Rivers State through you. But that does not mean that you are the one that put him there. Even if you want to follow politics like that, when he was the governor of Rivers State, he came in there through someone. Now somebody comes through you, and you are seeing that the people are with him. Just because you want absolute power, absolute authority, envy, everything sets in, and you just want by all means to pull him down. You want to have the people on your side. The people of River State are not on your side, and they are not going to be on your side ever again. Irrespective of the political manipulation you're playing, even with the lawmakers there. Some of those lawmakers in River State are still loyal to Minister Wike because he's still the Minister of FCT and Tinubu is still the President of Nigeria. Strip him of that power and see if there will be two people left behind him. So he should be mindful of what he's doing. Having those lawmakers by his side doesn't really mean anything. Because tomorrow, the same way they decamped, from PDP to follow you, is the same way they are going to leave you when what is coming hits you. So it's better that he return back to God and stay away from the evil he's trying to do in River State. That is also robbing Nigeria of its identity. Honestly, I don't know what he have on Mr. President, because this came as a shock to all Nigerians, even to the world that are watching, that in a case like this, that Mr. President, that the solution he had was to declare state of emergency in River State. Leaders all over the world are shocked for him to come to that kind of decision because of the pride and envy of one man. Nigeria does not belong to them. Nigeria belongs to God. And they have a lot of children of God in this country, which they cannot continue to oppress them. They may feel like politics in Nigeria is something you can do anyhow, and it looks like God has been silent. He can be silent forever. So Minister Wike should be very careful on the path that he's treading, because he's feeling right now that he's on top of Nigeria. But I'm telling you, he is not. And it looks like everybody is afraid of him. Look at what is happening in the National Assembly. Look at what they did when they were voting for this state of emergency. Those who support say hi. Those that are not say no. I mean, where does this kind of leadership happen? In which part of the world do they experience this kind of leadership? Honestly, they do not own Nigeria, and they should understand that. And there is a limit to the evil they can do in this nation. It cannot last forever.